The greatest trick relationships ever played on you was convincing that sharing is strength, that the more you reveal, the closer you become. This is a lie, a beautiful, dangerous lie that has cost men their dignity, their peace, and their sense of self. If you want to understand why some men go silent and why that silence is not a flaw but a fortress, stay. We are going to dismantle the lie that vulnerability without strategy is virtue. By the end of this, you will understand why Gracián wrote, "Do not show your wounded finger, for everything will knock against it, and you will never make that mistake again." Let me tell you how most men end up silent. It starts with trust. He meets someone. He believes the lie that modern relationships are built on radical honesty. He opens his chest and shows her the scars. He says, "I feel neglected." He says, "I feel like I'm always giving and never receiving." He says, "I need to feel valued too." And what happens? His honesty becomes evidence against him. In arguments, she throws his words back. "You're so needy. You always have to make it about you. I knew you were insecure." The wound he revealed. Everything knocks against it. Every disagreement becomes an opportunity to remind him of his weakness. Every conflict becomes a courtroom where his vulnerability is Exhibit A. Gracián warned us centuries ago. Never open the door to a lesser evil, for other and greater ones invariably slink in after it. The lesser evil was oversharing. The greater evil was the destruction of his credibility in her eyes. Once she saw him as weak, she could not unsee it. Once she had the ammunition, she could not unfind it. He learned something brutal. In the wrong relationship, your vulnerability is not intimacy. It is ammunition. Your honesty is not connection. It is confession, and confessions can be used against you. So he stopped handing over bullets. He went silent, not because he has nothing to say, because he finally understood that words given to the wrong person are words wasted, or worse, words weaponized. Gracián knew this. He wrote, "A wise man gets more use from his enemies than a fool from his friends." The silent man has learned to treat certain people as enemies of his peace, not with hatred, with strategy. Here is a concept they never taught you. Emotional labor has a cost, and most men are bankrupt. Every time he tries to explain himself, he spends energy. He has to translate his internal world into words she will accept. He has to manage her reaction while suppressing his own. He has to stay calm while being accused of things he didn't do. He has to apologize for having needs. He has to comfort her when she becomes upset that he expressed discomfort. This is exhaustion, pure, bone-deep exhaustion, the kind that doesn't show on your face but hollows you out from the inside. And after enough failed transactions, his brain makes a calculation. The cost of speaking exceeds the benefit of being heard. The energy required to explain is greater than the relief of being understood. So he stops man has finally let judgment win. If you are the man who went silent, hear this. Your silence is not dysfunction. It is architecture. You are building a fortress around what remains of your peace. You are protecting the last territory that belongs to you. This is not weakness. This is war strategy. Gracián taught, a man of sense knows that others will come to see him for what he is. Hence, he is never in haste to speak or to respond. You do not owe anyone access to your interior world. You do not owe explanations to people who have proven they will not honor them. You do not owe vulnerability to those who have weaponized it before. Your silence is not rudeness. It is discernment. It is the recognition that some people do not deserve your words. But, and this is critical, the fortress cannot become a prison. Silence is protection, not destination. The goal is not to become permanently closed. The goal is to become selectively open, to find the rare person who has earned the key, to understand that your words are valuable precisely because you do not waste them. Gracián also wrote, trust your heart, especially when it has been tried. Your heart has been tried. It has been tested and found the wrong people wanting. That does not mean it should never trust again. It means it now knows the difference. Here is the truth they will never tell you. The man who goes silent is not weak. He is the man who finally understood the game. He stopped playing by rules that were designed for him to lose. He stopped giving to those who only know how to take. He stopped bleeding in front of people who enjoy the wound. He stopped explaining himself to judges who decided his guilt before he opened his mouth. Gracián left us this final wisdom. Be known for your reserve rather than for your passion. The passions are the gates of the soul. Guard your gates. Choose your words like you choose your battles. Rarely, and only when victory is possible. Let them wonder what you are thinking. Let them guess what you are feeling. The mystery is your armor. The silence is your shield. And know this, your silence is not emptiness. It is full of everything you learned the hard way. It carries the weight of every dismissed feeling, every ignored need, every moment you tried and failed to be heard. One day, you will find someone worthy of what you have to say, someone who leans in when you speak, someone who treats your words like the gifts they are. Until then, let the silence speak. It says more than words ever could. Do not show your wounded finger, for everything will knock against it. Baltasar Gracián.